What's better, investing in trust deeds, in paper, or investing in physical real estate, dirt, if you will? What's better? Well, it's really not a question of what's better. It's almost better to phrase it what's better for the individual investor. Um, I'll go ahead and talk about the advantages and disadvantages, and I think it'll probably help explain what I'm getting at here. But first, let's start with how an investor gets paid in these. In physical real estate, an investor can expect to get paid twice. Once through income through rents, as well as the option and likelihood of getting paid through capital appreciation through time. You know, you buy it, you hold it for years, you resell it at a later date, and the difference in value is your profit, in addition to the rents that you collected through the years. Well, in trust deed investing, there's only one set of income, and that would be specifically the interest that you're contractually required to be paid through that trust deed and the associated promissory note. So there's pros and cons within each of that, because if you'll think about it, the investor of the physical real estate has the possibility of people not paying their rents, and there is, as we all know, unfortunately, there is a risk of property values going down. Now, we all know that historically real estate's a great long-term investment, but you need to be prepared for the facts. Property values can go down in certain markets. Moving on, the other thing you need to kind of consider is with a trust deed investment, you have a margin of safety built in to ensure that you get paid. If the borrower defaults on a trust deed, the conservative loan to value ensures that that investor, even if you have to go through the foreclosure process, they will get back their original principal as well as their interest that's due to them, simply because of that very low loan to value, maybe 65%. So that's definitely an advantage in the form of a trust deed investment that just can't be found when it comes to owning real estate. The next thing would be the favorable tax treatment. Wow, holding real estate long term. Long-term gains, the tax rate at long-term is much more beneficial than short-term gains that would likely be found when it comes to trust deed investing. If you are investing, say, 10% annually in 6-month cycles, you need to be prepared to either put those funds immediately into, or shortly thereafter, into a tax-deferred account, or put it right into another, say, another trust deed investment, and keep that money running, cycling, working for you. So there is differences when it comes to the tax treatment of these incomes, so be prepared for that. Next would be an advantage for buying real estate, leverage. Wow, the notion of putting a down payment down and being able to participate in income and rents coming in, as well as capital appreciation, is absolutely brilliant. It is amazing. It's the notion of saying buying a property for $300,000, but putting just $20,000 down, selling it for $400,000. You get back your original $20,000 plus, grossing another $100,000. You didn't have to put down $300,000 to make $100,000. You put down 20. That's leverage, and that just can't be found when it comes to trust deed investing. You're basically you're floating the whole boat. You're the first trustee, first priority. You are the lender, so you have more of an outlay, but you do have maybe arguably a safer return when it comes to that margin of safety, as well as that conservative loan to value. So again, when you look at these, it's not what is better. It's really what is the chosen strategy for the specific investor. So with that, let me leave you with this. There is no one answer. It is very specific. We are at what we would consider kind of the high part of our market right here. To consider appreciation right now from an investor, you would essentially kind of be buying high, which actually lends itself to the trust deed approach. But that's not to say that there are not properties out there that cannot be found undervalued. In fact, that's why I'd like for you to go ahead and give me a call, because whatever approach you do take, whether buying real estate, the dirt, or actually investing into paper, buying it right is key. And that's what we can talk about here. 710-90 60. Thanks so much.